always. I don't even, I never work with that archangel. I don't know why. I need to study him. Hello, everyone. Good evening.
No, I've not worked with him. I've not worked with Ezekiel either.
It's always in my mind lately. Every time I come to my office.
I do believe that he came, Ezekiel's linked with a lot of stricter stuff and about being true to your word and stuff like that. So, he's coming in to remind people they need to go with the truth of words, not with necessarily how people have twisted them to be presented to them.
Yes. Yeah. I feel like he wants to work with me, but I need to study him more and give him more attention. Every time I come to my office to work, I hear the name Ezekiel, and I know it's the archangel.
You will love channeling with him. It is just so it'll be a pure essence. I think you'll work well together.
I'm going to ask for he gave me a card for me, which is a card of justice. Maybe some justice is going to be served. Hello, everyone. Wow, I'm happy to see you all here tonight. I'm very happy. Thank you so much for being here with everyone. Sally.
I got you the 9 of clubs to go with that card, by the way. That fell out, so it's for you. And that, to me, the 9 of clubs. Clubs are about friendships, not family, just friends. But this is something about a 9's about you needing to take control of a situation that's going to be coming your way.
Yes, nice.
It's not family. This is outside of family. I'm sensing more your eldest daughter's friends.
Oh, is it more for my kids' friends? I won't. Yeah.
Yes.
He wants to introduce me or a boyfriend today.
That's it then. Oh, you're going to have to take control about how you want that friendship to be.
Is it okay?
Because he's going to be
like the badass mama.
He's not going to talk much, and so you've got to be the person that guides the conversation a bit.
Should I be the badass mama and say,
oh no, be his best friend, it'll drive her nuts. Be his best friend, she won't know what to do.
I will be
if you want to put your daughter off a boy, become his best friend.
Yes.
Then hate the boy.
I'm going to text him every day. How are you?
And here we go, your mom's so lovely.
That's so sorry, guys. We just say, we just raising the vibration. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, it's been such a serious day for both of us, and it's like, let's have some lightness. Lightness is needed. Yes. Most
how is everyone? Hello, Donna.
Come on.
That's a good.
I needed to mute my laptop there. So sorry. That was me. That was me, of course.
Hello, Emma. Hello, Maria. James, thank you so much, everyone, for being here today. Share for us, because sharing is caring. Yeah. I'm just feeling my cards today. I'm going to call Archangel Ezekiel for the first time because he's been calling me. He's been asking to work with me. So this is the first time you're going to see me work with Ezekiel. Oh my God, my feet just start to shake. Like there was like like an earthquake. Wow.
Yeah. He is one of the big boys, isn't he? Yeah. Absolutely.
I'm sweating. And do you think I didn't study Ezekiel, but probably James, if you are there, James, tell me, does he wear the color orange? Because today my guides told me to wear color orange. And James knows about all the archangels, all the angels. He knows everything about it.
I think yes, because they all have a specific color they work with and everything.
Yes, so, it's the cosmic rays they call it.
Yes.
So let me see. Let me see if he's going to send a message.
I know. It's like I know that Uriel is green. I know that Michael is white. I don't know all of them. I don't know all of them, I'm afraid. If anybody knows what colour Ezekiel is, please put it in the comments, because we are all here to learn at the end of the day, aren't we?
Yes.
So if someone could Google even for us, that would be appreciated. Yes. But I'm not sure is my answer.
He just said, I'm here to fix your problems.
Yes, he will be. I do believe he is the archangel that is all about everybody speaking their truth. I just remember reading something along those lines about him. I'm not quite sure what his main thing is, but I know that he's all about truth and bringing the truth into your life.
Yes. He's coming to bring light to people's life, which is the truth, like you are saying. Yeah, he brings a lot of light to people in need. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What
else is he saying? Guys, we're going to be doing cards. So share for us. James, I'm still waiting for you to tell me what is this, Ezekiel's archangel color.
Yeah.
Beautiful energy. So while Sally is sharing, how is everyone? Did you have a lovely week? I hope you had a lovely week. It's already Thursday. It's crazy. So Sally got a surprise. She got a new deck, which is super exciting. I'm going to show you in a second her deck. I'm going to put some pictures here. We're also going to talk about the red is it Jasper? How do you say it?
Jasper. J. Yeah.
Thank you, Maria, for being there. Thank you. So this is the crystal. I was just copying some stuff on the internet, and I decided to put like that, which is the red Gasper. I'm going to start to talk about it while Sally is sharing. It's to do, if you have this crystal, it's amazing. This crystal is a grounding crystal. Is to help you with to bring you some more courage when you got like important things to take care of. It brings you strength, and also it's good for your immune system. Let me see what else we got here. And is good for security and balance. Also enhance vitality, strength, and sexual passion. So if you need a bit of sexual passion in your relationship, I'm serious, guys. If you need a little bit of, change your mojo in your relationship, because sometimes it happens. Sometimes the couples, they go in a phase where they don't, they're not just there. It's happened. So just put a red Jasper underneath your pillow. That will be really good for your relationship.
Yes, absolutely. What I would say regarding it, I mean, like, goodness me, I can't remember the last time I had anything passionate in my life, but it's like, that's been a while. Excuse me. Sorry. I just straight away went, oh.
Oh, Sally.
I've had a day of my brain has gone with how should I explain it? My brain has gone today with what I felt passionate about. This is really strange. And so people who are watching are aware that I've posted something that I was very passionate about that came up on the news today. And I shared it on my like page as well. I don't normally share personal stuff, but I felt that this was really important message for everybody. So have a read of that later. It's a bit heavy for this program. But yeah, I just, in general, the whole day has been, and this one's wanting to come join in today. Anyway, the whole day has been about, for me, has been about positivity towards things that you feel even if they're a negative subject, if you feel passionate about it, put some positivity into it.
Oh yes,
So
yeah. It's
yes,
like trying to
so
put some
the jasper
positivity.
to me is a relevant. I've had the jasper out all day, and it's been a very relevant crystal for me, the red jasper today.
And it's a beautiful energy. It's very powerful. Sorry, I'm just walking some people that, we got those people sending those comments, which is all right. It's okay. I'm not, as long as our viewers, weekly viewers, don't get upset. It's all right. Don't message
Absolutely.
them. They're just going to take money from you. So let me see these comments, guys. We're going to do some readings in a second. I'm going to share very quick.
Okay. Well, whilst
Oh,
Summer's doing the
can you
sharing.
show us the cards while I'm
Yes.
sharing? Can you show us the cards? I'm quite
Okay.
excited. And talk a little bit
Well,
why did it came to your mind to do those cards?
well, I've gone on a journey of two directions with two different types of cards recently. The first being I have always used playing cards as part of my readings. They were the first cards I picked up and intuitively just could read them. And I didn't know how, I just could. I then did some started doing that and reading from them, and I did some research into them, and the research came up with different meanings to how I read them. So I thought, no, that's wrong for me, so I'll carry on reading the way I feel is right. And then over the years, I've done little talks at various venues about how I use the cards and the meanings as I see them for them. And loads of people have said that makes so much more sense than any other books that have been written about them. I can now pick those cards up and read them, and they make sense to me. So what I decided to do, because the thing is about reading and playing cards, you can't pick up a pack of cards you use for games. It's a completely wrong energy. It's got to be, as anybody that reads with cards will tell you, their one main go-to pack of cards has to have that right energy, doesn't it? And
Yes,
it's got to be right for you. Otherwise, your whole day is not right. And so I decided to have these made, the playing cards, a while ago. And so they come in a nice clear plastic box. They've got my logo on the back of them. And I will be energizing them all spiritually. They are stored with a very precious old pack of mine that has nearly completely disintegrated because they were my first ever cards I ever used. But the energy in them is amazing. So I'm storing those with these cards to put the energy into them. And they then go out to people along with a sheet, a leaflet with them, with an explanation of the basic meaning of each card. Now, I've not gone into huge detail because these are meant to be an intuitive reading. They're meant to come from your intuition, okay? They're meant to come from your gut feeling, from your guide's words.
Yes.
So I've gone a basic, for instance, hearts are about family, loved ones, but also the roof over your head, your home life. So that's a general feeling about hearts. If you've got a 3 of hearts, if you look at it that way, it looks like the scales of balance. So 3s are about balance. So it's very, very simple. A 4, if you get a 2 is everything sorted as you want it. So I've done an explanation sheet with them along those lines, just saying what each suit means and then what each card number or picture means to me as I read them. So that goes out with them. They're silk, the cards, as well, because they've got to last, haven't they? If they're your main pack of cards for your life, they've got to last for a while. And I find any of the plastic coated ones split in the end. So they're nicely made out of silk, proper cards. And so yeah, I've got them up, and if you go to my page, there's more details there about the price and whatever for them. But my second set of cards that I've been drawn to, and I'm a third of the way through the art design, so we're quite a way off on these. I've always, well, as you know, Summer, I work with my totem animals. I think, I think I must have been a Native American many lives ago. So I've always been drawn to animals and them drawn to me in the living and in spirit. So I started to investigate and learn about the meanings of these animals and why they come into our lives. And I just love the whole ethos behind it.
Yes.
So there's 58 totems. They're not all animals. Some of them are symbols and some of them are spirits. There's 58 totems. Yeah, exactly. It's a lot.
Wow.
So I'm doing 58 cards.
Wow.
I've done 16 so far. I'm nowhere near finished. But
I'm trying 58 to do my cards. One. I did 10.
So you'll have on their backs, you will have my logo still. But on as the actual cards, what I'm going to have is a picture of the totem or the animal or whatever and written on the card will be a description of what that one means. So you don't need an explanation book. You're not pouring through. You've got the explanation straight there card, which is obviously a lot easier if you're wanting an answer. You get your answer in words straight there. You don't, and then also there's an interpretation intuitively from the picture as well. But I'm just, I just thought this is something that I struggled to find and struggled to learn it all because there's 58 out there and you're looking all over the place for them. So I decided to bring them together in this, yes. And you can read a book, but I'm not much of a reader, I'm afraid. So
I never read any of my cards either because
it's why I loved my oracle cards that that I use, because they've got words on them. They've got a basic meaning, and then the rest is from the picture. So that's what I kind of done. And
the one that I'm doing, I just put instead of doing a book, the oracle cards I'm doing, they just got like a phrase, like quite a big phrase explanation that people can just read from it. So I don't need to do a book.
Absolutely. Well, this is it. We're writing a book in itself by doing that. So, but instead of it actually takes more work to put it on the photo and on the artwork than it does to put it in a book. It's actually much easier just to write a book, put it on normal paper, isn't it? Let's face it, we're actually doing a lot of work.
You need to put exactly words.
I can't price those yet until I've got a printer's quote. Because obviously I don't know how much 58 cards are going to cost.
That's crazy.
But
I think I'm doing 55 with mine. 55. I think it's how much I'm going to do.
Yes. So. I mean, let's face it. I think what is it? This 48 or something like that cards in playing cards. They're not small. So you'll get anyway. There's lots of information. It's a good whack of cards.
If they want to buy that deck that you got there, because that one is already for sale, you already sold out. So now it's pre-order. You
it's
just
pre-order. Yes, I have ordered another lot to come, and they do come from the printers within 5 working days. So it's not that long.
If anyone send a message or put a comment there, and Sally will contact you. Or
yes, I will indeed, and then I can send them out to you.
Yes. Now, guys, let's share for us.
Which I'm just going to go and put.
Don't forget to share my
commenting up on my screen so I can see, because I can't see it at the moment. Bear with me a second.
So don't forget to put a like on my page or Summer and Sally's page, Sally Hand, Psychic Medium. And also let's share and start to put the hello to South of Africa. Start to put your questions. We're going to do some readings. So yes.
Yes,
you have a Celtics one, a Celtic cards. Oh, that's very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah. Yes, you can have a career reading.
You can indeed. Oh yes, I start my course on how to be a professional psychic reader in April. I started it's one evening a week for 6 weeks. I've got a course for that, an online course. If anybody wants to join, we have a couple of spaces still. It's getting tight though because I don't have that many. I only have a maximum 4 to 6 people at any one time because it's an online class, and I like to be able to do a lot of one-on-one throughout it.
Yeah.
So
again, do you feel a little bit more drained? Because I had a class, because I'm doing that course, but in Portuguese, and I felt very drained. I had so many mediums, so many people with psychic abilities around me, and I've been 3 hours talking. I had to go for a long nap after that.
You do. It completely drains you because you're pouring all your psychic energy into them as well and trying to help them. Especially that's why I limit it to a maximum of 6 people at any one time, because otherwise I suffer from fibromyalgia. If I have more than 6 people in the class, I'm actually asleep for 48 hours. So it's no good. It's no good. I can't do it. So and for me, it's not about the money. It is actually there's lots of within my course I send out any tools that you need to use. There's a crystal pendulum sent out to you, pack of these cards sent out to you. You get everything, the tools you need for each of my classes, and I cover in those 6 weeks. I don't just go, oh, we're going to open up and meditate. I cover the how-tos of every single subject you'll need to be a professional psychic reader.
Oh yeah,
and one lady who paid, she went, oh, I didn't realize it'd be quite so much, and she's a bit scared of it, and I'm going, don't be frightened, you'll be fine. Because at the end you'll have a certificate in card reading, professional standard card reading, because we'll start off using these, and then whatever cards you're drawn to other than those, the next lesson will be incorporating all of them as a professional reading. We'll do a linking with your spirit guides, so that it's an opening up with your guides and an awareness, even if whatever your mediumship link is, because even a guide's link through your cards is a mediumship, is a psychic ability, you're listening to them. So getting to know them's important. We have a week on healing where everybody, because it's online, will have to have a living thing in their room with them, whether it's a cat, dog, or a human, doesn't matter. Goldfish will do. But it's about laying of hands healing. We go back to what I call the truest form of healing. Let's face it, laying of hands. It was written about in the Bible, for goodness sake, and it's something that's been going on for how long? So I don't think Jesus invented it. I do think it was there before. And so we learn about how to channel that and how to lay hands and heal and help people. We then take that to distance healing. It really does cover a multitude. You get certification in in laying of hands, angelic gold like healing. You're fully qualified, by the way, after the course. You're fully qualified as a professional reader. You get certifications on everything we cover. We do a fun week where while you have the pendulums, we do dowsing with pendulums and finding things, which is a bit of a giggle.
That is exciting. So guys, if you want to do the course with Sally, it's very interesting. Yes.
So
I did.
If you want a career out of it, come and see me, and I will guide you. You come out of it with all the how-tos. How much you practice from that point onwards and hone it in and get it to a really good level is up to you. Yes.
It's all right. My course, I was very happy when I finished the course, and they said I didn't expect because I gave too much information, to be honest, for the 3 hours. And they said, I've been to lots of courses already, and I didn't expect to learn as much as I learned today. So it's always nice to listen that kind of reviews. It's really nice.
Oh, good, absolutely. And even as teachers, we are constantly learning something new.
Oh yes, everyone is always learning.
Anybody who says they know it all, well, they're lying, aren't they? Let's face it, it's such a vast subject.
That's
such a vast subject.
You know what? I post something about.
I couldn't teach you to read Akashic records, for instance. That's something I haven't gone into. So, some people.
I post something about ego this week, and everyone got an ego. Please don't bullshit me. No one. Everyone got. Some people, doesn't matter what kind of religion. You like to dress up nice, so that's part of your ego. But I hear lots of mediums talking about ego. All of us, that's what makes us, it's nothing wrong. We like to have nice clothes, or we like to brush our hair and look nice. That's part of the ego. But
it's part of your soul. Everybody has an ego side. It doesn't make you egotistical. Egotistical is self-centered and horrible.
Yes.
But having an ego it's
what makes you.
Exactly. If you didn't have a bit of an ego, you wouldn't bother washing. You'd go out smelling.
That's it. Exactly. That's one of my points. I don't care. Of course, there is an ego and an ego.
You should. Next time someone says this to you, ask them if they wear deodorant.
Oh no! No one told me. But, I do get this message that I need to put out there. Nothing related with me most of the times.
But if someone says something about ego, actually ask them, do you wear deodorant? Because that is having an ego.
Yeah. Do you shave your knickers? If you shave your knickers every day.
Exactly. Do you shave? Do you shave?
Or you just smell?
Yes. We're evil. Sorry, we're so bad.
Okay, let's do some reading, Sally.
Hello, Kim. Kim's watching us tonight.
Oh, let me just say congratulations, Maria Jose. She don't need to work anymore because she got lots of she has MS too. She got lots of problems, but finally she got her pension. She's my age. We are from the
good girl. Good for her.
She finally got her pension, and I'm so happy for her.
That's amazing. I'm so pleased for her. That's amazing.
Yes, I'm very happy for you.
Because she shouldn't have to be struggling with MS. No. No.
She won. That's funny, I know. So let's do a reading. I can say your name, my darling. I will call you Madumu. I always call you Madumu. Can I have a career reading? Oops. Let me see. Who wants to work with me?
Who's this for?
Refill with no. Madumu.
Right.
It's got a beautiful name. Beautiful name.
Rafifwi. Is it?
I
can't.
Rafiwi.
Rafiwi.
Yeah.
Rafiwi.
Beautiful.
I like that name. I love something that's a bit different.
Oh,
okay.
Yes.
And we're talking about career. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Oops.
You're on the right path. And absolutely on the right path where you're thinking of going. But what this is saying, because it's like I get fresh starts, going up some steps for you coming up, but you're the only person that will talk yourself out of it. It's like you're going to go, yes I want it, oh no, I'm not worthy. And you are worthy, my darling. You've got to know your own worth here. This is what this is saying, because it's going to come your way, and if you talk yourself out of it, you will miss it.
Can I my cards are really, I'm not going to lie to you, my cards are really heavy. I got the card of departure and I got the card of the towers, like everything is coming down, Lady R. So if you are in your work, I feel that it's not going to last because things are not going to get any better. So if you're not feeling well there, if you got the job and you're not feeling well, just move on, because that's not a good place.
And stop talking yourself out of it. Yes.
You got the card of the Hangman. for some people maybe have another meaning, but for me, the young man is when we are not grounded, when we are not thinking straight, when we are not walking with our feet in the ground, and we need to think twice before taking some decisions. All right, darling, you need to think twice, and if you're not well in the place that you are, just move on.
Yeah, the card was saying she keeps talking herself out of doing what's good for her.
Yeah, that's why the hangman, she needs to put her feet on the ground yourself.
Absolutely.
Think about priorities. I'm getting priorities, and they're also saying that change your life perspective. They are saying. So sending you lots of love, my darling. Who wants a card?
On careers, could we do Emma Hargreaves? Because
yes,
she's had a job interview on Tuesday, and just hoping that she's got the job.
Comment again. I'm just asking people to post the comments and again.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
It's Emma Hargreaves. Can you find her? She's online, third person up.
If she can post the question again, so we know that, make sure that she's there, or saying yes.
Emma, could you just say a yes, darling?
This lady is saying that her work contract is coming to an end. Yeah, that's why I could see.
Yeah, well, darling, then you need to move sooner than it ends. Just find it. Yeah, I'll just get you being able to find something sooner. Don't wait till it ends. Go find something. Yes.
We'll get my priorities.
Yes, definitely, darling. Your priority has to be you. Yes.
Okay, so what's the name of the other lady? I'm waiting for her to put a yes to make sure that she's still here.
That was Emma Hargreaves.
Emma, if you're there, let us know.
In the meantime, can you see Joanne Maddock? She would love some guidance. Please because she's at a crossroads. Can you see Joanne Maddox? Yes, there we go.
Yeah, she's there.
Right.
So, Joanne. Whoops. Ish. First card for you, Joanne. Card of the sadness.
Crossroads are always very difficult points.
Tell me, why are you at the crossroads? If you can tell me there, because I feel that you are struggling with your spirituality, dear Joanne. I feel that you keep delaying to work on your spirituality, and this is what is making you blocked, because that's what happened. You know what? I was delaying my spirituality, starting to work my gift, and I start to block, so I feel that you got really a big power, psychic ability, and you need to work on it. You are very you work a lot with intuition. I also feel that you got dreams, and for some reason I feel that you also got the connections with the shamanic priest.
I absolutely agree, because she's come up as the Lady of the Lake, and Lady of the Lake was the magical lady who gave King Arthur his sword to become king. You have got a wonderful gift within you, my darling, of inspiring others. So your words inspire. That's your psychic ability. It's so beautiful. Know that and trust in the fact that when you see something and know something, it is the absolute truth. You've got to start believing in this power of yours and have the courage to go forward with it. Because her personality comes up as the deer, you see, she's got a gentle, timid person. So she finds the power of her. She's in a bit of conflict with having this much power within.
I feel that she's going through a spiritual awakening and she don't know what to do with it. So you need to do some research about it, Joanne. It's quite important.
Absolutely. I have the wealth card, which means health and wealth. So as you go forward with it, you'll be going forward into the right area for you, my darling.
Do some meditation.
And I also have a man card next to her, the king. But I've got him as a bit of a bully boy. Okay. He's almost like trying to take that sword from you rather than you give it to him. So I want you to say, keep your sword and tell him to bugger off.
Or just kick him with your sword.
Yes. It's my sword, not yours. Bugger off. So, okay. Sorry, that was my guides giggling. If they start giggling, I start giggling. They go,
Oh, I'm like that too. Sometimes I'm like, why am I laughing on my own? I'm like, sometimes
absolutely.
Take me now.
Yes. I hope that's helped, Joanne, because it's saying be powerful. Don't let other people bully you into what you need to do right now, basically.
Yes.
Okay, because you're a powerful woman.
Joanne Maddock, let me see what does she says.
Oh, she's just finished a crystal Reiki course and about to start her Reiki Masters, and she doesn't feel good enough and doesn't want to go back to her job and feels taken for granted. Oh, right, you really are on a spiritual journey, my darling.
Yeah.
If you're not drawn to going back to the course, don't. Because we all start, I've tried different paths that haven't suited me, and I've gone, no, actually that's not for me. I want to do this one instead. And you have to go with how your guides are what they're telling you, you see, and where you're going. Yes, you're being taken for granted at work. Right, okay, we don't walk out of jobs at the moment because we all need the money, but start looking around at what else you can do. It doesn't need to be the Reiki Master thing.
Maybe sometimes he's not the right teacher, because that's something that I learned is sometimes you start level 1, but to level 2 you feel that you need another teacher. Maybe you need to change the person that you're going to have your Reiki Master. That might
absolutely. And sometimes it's not, you've done Reiki 1 and that felt kind of right, but Reiki 2 Masters doesn't, and you need to go on a different healing path. There's all sorts of things out there options out there. You need to, I would say, my darling, the best thing is, just do a little bit of research, and whatever you feel makes you feel calm and good, go and do that instead. Only you can choose your path.
Oh, yes.
So, and if that man is a bully at work, yeah, you do need to change work.
So sending you love, my darling. Sorry, James, let me know. Yes, Archangel Ezekiel is the Archangel of Transformation. Yes. Can you tell me why
Julie?
He just arrived now, James. No, it's all right. Just let me know why, if he likes orange. You're very welcome, Joanne. Okay, so pick someone else, Sally.
Oh, me? Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, you can pick someone else, and then I'll pick next.
I'm going to do some cards for Julie. Just a generic card for Julie, because she was so kind and did me some cards the other day, and I feel I owe her the card back.
Guys, carry on posting the questions to make sure. You almost died because of the medication, Maria Jose. Oh, that's so bad. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
I hope you're all right now. Yeah. Sending you up.
Absolutely. I will send you. I'll put you in my healing book as well, my darling. We won't. We're not going to allow that to happen again.
I think you already did.
Oh, right. Well, once she's in there, she's in there. Right.
Is it
so Julie, and I am not pronouncing the surname. So now, Julie, I have got the hawk for you, my darling. And it's saying the hawks, you've used these cards yourself. You know it's about omens and messages, my darling. So you are meant to be going forward right now and trusting in all your knowledge and knowing. You really, as much, you give some wonderful advice to everybody else. And then when it comes to yourself, you doubt yourself too much. Okay, because we got the wealth card for you. So start trusting into yourself a bit more on your abilities, because this is going to happen. All the money, everything that you've been working towards is going to happen. And I'm just getting it like all of a sudden, boom, boom, boom. Yeah. All falling into place.
I got the card of recognition. Yes. I feel that she's going to leave a place. Julie, you're going to leave a place where you are now, but it's going to be for better. You're finally going to be independent. You're going to find your independency. So believe in yourself, because you can do this. Sending you love.
Absolutely.
Okay, let me see. Non fundo gelé. Did you we got amazing names today. Is everyone sharing for us? Share, because sharing is caring.
Please share. Yes, that's lovely. Yeah. Let your friends
see.
know we're here.
Carry on posting the questions so I can see who do I get more drawn to. Okay, let me see. All right. Thank you. My guide actually highlights Não fundo gelé. Não fundo gelé.
Hello. Yes. I love these names. That's some wonderful, powerful names. That's such a powerful name. Darling, does it have a meaning? Because I'd love to know the meaning of your name. Because I'm reading it, I just got immense power from that name. My goodness, whoever named you decided to give you power. That's fantastic. I love that name. Now, not going to attempt to pronounce it though. Okay, so my cards for you, my darling. Got two things here. You've got to recognize the fact that you've got a very good you're a very good person, because you're coming up as the dog, my sweetheart, and the dog is a person of loyalty, sincerity. You give your love unconditionally. You're a wonderful human being, but it's like a dog with the bone. You've got to start letting go of what no longer you can, how should I say, things from your past that you keep bringing up and turning over and over and over, like a dog with a bone. You can't let go. You need to start letting go of those things for your own emotional healing paths. And that's the advice I've got for you.
They say this card is enough to tell you. Sometimes they're just giving me a card and I can see everything. So, sorry, I was just checking. Shibon made a nice question. We'll talk about it after. Shibon, just give me a second. I got the card of the success for you. It's like, what is stopping you? You got everything to be happy, dear Nam Fundu. You got everything to be happy. You got the skills. You got... Honestly, I'm getting the message. You got the skills, you got the body, you got the talent. What is it stopping you? Nothing. It's like the world is like it's an oyster.
I think it's something from her. She keeps going back over from her past, and look. The past is over. You cannot change it. The future, yeah, okay. We know some of the things that are about to happen, but we don't know it in detail. All we can look at in detail is the right now. So look what you've got right now. Fantastic. Okay, you've got a wonderful, wonderful, comfortable life. So stop letting the past affect it. Go forward with it.
Sometimes it's fear, it's the fear of the unknown. So it happened to all of us. We all got that fear, but fear is good because it makes you cautious, make you paying attention in what you're doing. Sometimes a bit of fear, it's not a bad thing.
Yeah, but need to let go of it pulling you back.
Yes. Let me just check this question. It was Shibon, and she was asking, can guides move from one person to another?
Well, if you look at how I try and describe it is, when we're in spirit, we take ourselves before we were born and we were in spirit. We were in what I would call a classroom full of souls, and we're all in little different classrooms at different spiritual development stages. And each class of souls has 5 teachers, 5 guides, 5 angels, whatever you want to call them. And then if you look at divine beings like Anubis, God, Lao Tzu, whatever you see as a divine person, they're the board of directors over the school. They're the head teachers, okay? And they drop in now and again to give us advice. So if you look at the whole being of your soul being in a classroom with lots of other souls. So what was the exact question again?
Sorry.
You took it off the screen. I
I
couldn't
know,
see
I'm
it.
so sorry, my fault. Can
So
guys
they don't move from person to person, but you'll have a family of souls. I don't know if you've heard that before. That whole thing, a coming together of souls, and when you of people in this life, and when you start talking about your guides, they'll go, "Oh, I've got that guide as well," and that's because you're in the same class with that teacher. When
is
in
it
spirit.
is it like when your guide Frank comes to help me?
Absolutely. It means you were it means you were in the same class as me, whatever subject Frank teaches. Do you see what I mean?
Yes, because
Yeah.
we both work with fairies.
So
Yes, it's
yes, you will share guides. They don't jump from one person to another. It's like a teacher has 48 children in their class. So, it's like that. That's how I see it. We share them. Because us on our own wouldn't be enough to keep them busy.
yes. My cousin guide, she's always with me. Sometimes when I'm in meditation, she comes to me and I see the difference because she got this beautiful smile and I know she's there. Sometimes she just comes to see if I'm all right. I've been with her. I know her for more than 15 years. So it's like a family. It's like a family.
Yeah.
And so let me just see. What do you mean? Sorry, Donna. I've been all day without my glasses. I lost 3 pairs of glasses.
What are the lights? 30 white lights before blue. Do you get flashing light? I get flashing white lights like this long all over the place. This is when someone said the other day, wasn't it? The gentleman you had on your show, Summer. He said that he saw that as us being realigned and us being aligned and attuned by spirit.
It can be lots of things. For me, for example, when I see lights, it can be my fairies. Then my fairies come to me as lights, or when it's the spirit of children, because I do work with lots of children too. They come to me as light. But
I get it when I'm in bed asleep and they wake me up. Really, really bright flashing all over my bedroom, and I'm lying there going, well, this is really pretty. But what do you want me to do about it? And so yes, I do think it's more the fairies, because they're like shooting bolts of light across my room. Yeah.
She's saying that she had an Akashic record and she was told that she used 27 of my white lights. I'm not sure about that subject.
I don't work with Akashic records, my darling. You'd need to speak to somebody who knew about them.
Yeah, that's very interesting though. Maybe next year. I feel that's not my
Is that like, is that 27 of your lives? Like we've all lived various lives. I don't understand Akashic records.
Okay, sending you love, my darling. But if I found some information, I will give it to you for sure, because it's very interesting, a very interesting conversation. Maria, you want to know about next week? I think Maria is going to change her medication. If it's going to be very painful, and she's afraid.
No, my guide is saying no, it's not going to hurt at all. It's actually going to take the pain away. There might be, he reckons there'll be like 5 minutes where you go, ouch, nothing terrible. So that's Frank is about. He started saying, oh, okay, she needs my help. Okay, my darling, you're going to get a very powerful guide of mine come and start supporting you when you have this done as well, because he's going to be around you. He's the defender of all women. Okay, so if you get a bad smell of cats, it's here. It's not your cat, it's him.
That Sally guide is with me. Sometimes he comes to me and I'm like, Sally, your guide is here, because I can smell the it's a cat's piece. That's yes. A smell. It's good. I know it's him, she's going to do chemo. Chemo, is it the same word that you use in
chemo?
Sorry, chemo. Yeah, that's what she's going to do.
So, okay, the actual chemo itself is not that painful. It's the after effects can be, but I think your body's going to take it very well. This is what he's saying, and he's going to come and give you his strength and be with you when it's going on.
Yeah, I got lots of people that's going to be there with you to support you. Before
you're going to have, you'll have, other than angels, you'll have Frank there. And when Frank is there, my darling, you have no pain. I'll explain why I know that. Okay. I didn't even know about Frank at the time very much. I knew he was around as my guide, but I hadn't really got to know him properly. I'm going back years ago now. And my children were all cesareans. And my third child was trying to come through my scar. I had one layer of skin left when I went into hospital, one thin layer of skin left. And all I said to my doctor was it felt a bit uncomfortable. And the doctor went, I should have been screaming. I should have been unconscious. I should have been in so much pain. It was unbelievable. I felt nothing. And that was thanks to Frank.
All right.
And he said it was the highest pain threshold he'd ever seen, my surgeon. He said that.
Oh, wow. That's impressive.
It is, isn't it? And I can feel pain. I feel pain. I hurt normally, but that day, no pain. Really strange.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
All right. For that story with us, Sally. And she's allergic. That's why she's having the chemo. Probably to clean her body.
Yes. So he'll come and he'll make sure but Frank will be there and he'll make sure you have no pain. Trust me.
Guys, carry on posting your questions. We can see them. Send you love, Maria. Send me a message before so I can send some healing on your way. Or I can send some archangels to meet you, to be with you. Yeah. And Frank. Yes, and Frank. I love Frank. I'm sorry, I'm stealing you.
He does not like women to be in pain. He will never have a woman that he knows in pain. It's so sweet. Aww. He's such a nice man. Yeah. Even though he smells bad.
If you're going to feel Frank, I think you're going to smell him.
Yes. You'll smell.
Not in a bad way.
Oh, I know. You'll be. Is this hospital clean? It smells of cat piss.
He's making me laugh. He makes me laugh a lot, Frank. He's very funny. He's got a very dark humor.
He has. When I split up with the ex, he made his house smell of cat piss for 6 years after I left.
Jesus Christ.
Because he didn't like how he treated me.
Aw, that's lovely. Good for it. So, Holly Alexandra Daniels, do you know Holly?
Advice from spirits at this time, please. Ooh.
Card of the luck for Holly Alexandra. Any advice from spirit for me, please? Holly Alexandra. Let me see what they say. Me and the orange, honestly, he's saying for you to eat orange. Do you have a cold? Ollie, if you don't have a cold, you're going to have a cold very soon, but this is the time for it. So take some vitamin C. Also, they are saying for you to take some vitamins to strengthen your bones.
She's been doing too much and giving and not saying no enough to people. She's running herself down. And then when you run yourself down, this is why you're getting the vitamins and the vitamin C. When you run yourself down, your immune system suffers. So that's the worst thing right now. We've got a pandemic. You've got to build your immune system back up, my darling. And you've got to start giving yourself some rest that's needed. And I'm talking mental rest here. How much stress have people been putting you under? That's not fair. Start saying, this is enough. I can only do so much. I'm only one person.
Yes.
Because you're too kind and you keep saying yes. Only you can say no.
But to compensate, I got the card of the luck, which comes with an opportunity. It's something that you've been wanting for a while. Are you going back to study or something related with books? Or it's I feel that is related with books. Also, they are saying about traveling. So basically, it's an opportunity that you are having. I got books and traveling. Can you connect with this message? It's a good opportunity. You're going to learn so much. Maybe the books are telling me, that's why they show me the books. They're saying that you're going to learn so much, but they are talking about this traveling.
I have a destiny card here and I want to come to the traveling. I think the books are connected. It's like you're reading up about her where she's going on this journey, but it is your destiny to go. This is something that's going to be coming an opportunity your way. Don't say no. Don't just brush it off. Look at it seriously.
Yes, and it's like I feel that is one off in life. It's like one of those things that is going to be amazing and good for you. So go for it. She's saying that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Good.
Interesting. So guys, carry on posting your questions before we go. Let me see. James, Archangel Ezekiel is the Archangel of Charity. Send me a message with all that information. James is my Wikipedia. Actually, James is my Angelpedia. Archangelpedia.
Bless him.
You like that, James?
Bless him.
Anyone else wants a card, please post. You're very welcome, Holly. Send you love. Don't forget, guys, to put a like in Sally&, Psychic Medium page and mine, Summer Sparks, so we can help each other and grow our pages. We do appreciate
dropping cards. Here we go.
Tony.
Everything is going to go falling apart now. My dog has just knocked all my cards off. One moment.
Your dog wants to go home. I'm going to go to Tony. I got a card already here for him.
Okay.
It's a card of inspiration. You are an inspiration for so many people. Carry on the beautiful work you are doing. I'm not saying anything that you don't know already. But carry on, even when you're feeling a bit low. Carry on your journey, and you can do so much more. That's the message I'm getting. You can do so much more. I feel that you are wasting some of your gift. You can do much more. So carry on.
Is he a light worker? Is Tony a light worker?
Yes.
All right. Sorry, because I just got straight away from my. Okay.
Yes, but I'm not sure.
Tony, I've got a message straight for you from the source, from God, whatever you'd like to call him, headmaster. Basically saying that you have been sitting on your hands a bit about. It's like, oh no, I can't do that, so I'm going to sit over here. I don't want to. And God's going, or the source is going, yes, you bloody are. Okay,
that's why you are here. You need to do something.
And this is why you are here, my darling. And this is what right now you are going to have. You will be okay. Over the next week, you will have a calling. You will have something land in your lap, and you will know that you no longer can just sit there, and you are going to have to do it.
You need to do something about it, because if you don't, they will make sure that you will.
Oh, this is what I'm going to say. Over the next week, something's coming in that will make sure he does.
Yes, that's what's happened with me. I was delaying, going to spirituality. I suddenly quit a 15 years job where I was a manager and I was on a really good money. And I quit my job, honestly, like this, without any money saved. I knew I had to go to my destiny. It was very weird.
Oh yes. I walked away from a lot of money too. It's oh, Tony, why are you so impatient? Got the impatience card. You sit on your own hands and then you sit there going, I'm impatient, I want it to happen. Or only you can make it happen.
Exactly.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Elise Daniels, what do I most need to know at this time, please?
Oh, that's a loaded question.
You know what? She's talking about love. It came to my mind.
Oh, is it about love?
Love.
Oh, right. Oh, okay.
It's like she's thinking about love, like. I'm going to keep this card because it was about.
I want to say, my darling, I don't feel that. Okay. The cards I got aren't about love. They're about you. I want to come to self-love first. Okay? Because the love that's around you, it's okay. It's fun. But are you okay? That's what I want to ask. Because I feel that your focus isn't on the right things right now. Your focus is on them and not on you. And that you need to look at yourself a bit more and look to yourself. Because we've got the Earth Fairy coming in. We've got the focus on the Earth Fairy. And the Earth Fairy says, look to you about looking into putting in your foundations where you want to go in life. Look after you, looking at your physical health and where you're going with life and what you want from it. And physically grounding yourself. and saying, it's time for me. It's time for some things for me to come out of this, because I feel that you've been very selfless and giving and giving and giving and giving. And in the end, if they're taking, that's not showing you care and love, is it?
I feel that she's an empath, and that she had to close herself a lot. She had to close herself.
That's why it's saying grounding. Yes.
And close herself to a point that she's blocked. So sometimes she can get her idea straight. So
yeah, that's but whoever's around her right now has been taking, and that's not fair on her. She needs to say no.
Yes, you need to think about twice, but and focus on yourself. There is going to be a progress, and things are going to work out for you from July. All right, I feel it's from July. You're going to see a difference in your life. So it's going to be a better summer than what actually. I feel that you are in the pause at this moment. It's like too much thinking, but not too much work done around you. So just start to put your hands in the, in the thing.
Also, my guides are saying, like, regarding relationship here, put it out there to them, exactly what you need from this relationship and exactly what you expect from them as a partner. And if they then react badly to that, they're not the one for you.
Yes, exactly. And that's it.
Almost tell them to step up or piss off.
Yeah, that's it.
Sorry.
No, oh, please.
She said yes, she puts herself first now. Great.
Yes, yeah.
Great. Fantastic.
Okay, let me see. Sally, would you like to talk about anything else?
I would say today I want to, in general, come back to the subject of crystals, really, and I mean in general. Okay, I don't mean just one specific, because if you see my wrists, I've got so many different rings. I've got so many different crystals on today. It's unbelievable. Okay.
Which one is that one in the other hand?
I've got that's every single one for my chakras, and then I've got this is rose quartz bracelet.
Oh, that's interesting. That's cute.
Yeah,
I love it.
And so and I've got my whole bowl of crystals next to me, etc. And I felt that earlier today I wasn't wearing these, and I was beginning to feel a bit despondent and a bit like and bland about the day. No particular reason. And I think the lockdown has got us on days like that anyway, occasionally, doesn't it? It's like, oh God, really? And so I put on all my crystals and went, oh, I feel better now. They are so buzzing. And what I say is you go with the ones you're drawn to, okay? I've been drawn to putting on all these wonderful colours today. Some days I'm only drawn to one or two of them. So I don't want to go into specifics here. Do you see what I mean about each one? What I want to say is start wearing them next to your skin, the ones you're drawn to, because they'll have a medical reason, an uplifting reason, an emotional reason for you to help you. So the one that the colour you'll feel drawn to that day might not even go with what you're wearing, but wear it anyway.
Good.
Yes.
Talking about that, just to tell, I'm thinking in putting like a few crystals together by intuition. I'm going to put them on my website. If anyone wants to buy, it's going to be by intuition, the ones that I feel more connected and attached to you. But this is a plan that I've been thinking about, and I'm not sure if I'm going to go ahead before summer or not, but something that is in my mind to do, because I got so many crystals, and this is what I want to work with crystals. It's something that I'm fascinated
about. Kim will tell you this as well, because she works with flowers, but I love I use flowers for my own personal and family readings. I don't use them as part of my work, but I love using them. And there's nothing more uplifting than to have go. I mean, I don't want to sort of go into your favourite place that sells flowers.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
it will show you
everybody's
up.
got one of their own favourite places.
Yeah,
Tesco smells marvelously lovely. Big here, they loads of different, the big Tesco's, loads of different beautiful flowers, and they do multi bunches as well. And just be drawn to one that makes you smile and take it home with you. Go and buy that and take it home and lift your home up, because flowers are so, yes, Julie, absolutely so uplifting, aren't they? I
yes.
totally agree. And
Um,
they do, they make your day, they make you feel less despondent, anything like that. There's
oh
small
yeah.
little things that you can do. um
Imagine
you can
getting
get
home
all
and
the,
there is a bunch of flowers around. It makes your day more brighter. All those colors, color therapy
and
too.
incense, or the little you can get the little tea light candles that are quite cheap as well, but you can get them different scents and smells as well. Something that go along smelling them all until you find one that makes you go, oh yes, I have to have that in my home, and put it in your home and light it, because it's a candle's
Sally.
uplifting and calming and beautiful in its essence in itself, and then the scent is going to help you. And
Oh yes,
yeah, I think
it's
we've got
very
to look at these
interesting.
things.
You are mentioned about flowers because this week, I in my meditation. Oh my God! I this week I've been having crazy downloads, so much information. One of the information is that I need to work with roses, red roses. Don't ask me what is it. I don't know how to work with flowers because it's not my it's not something that I did before. I
You
find it
need
very
you need to
interesting.
talk you need to talk to Kim, because she works with the pink rose, and she'll
Yeah,
be able
she
to
came
help
to my
you.
mind.
Yeah,
Yes,
she'd be able
in
to
the
help you a lot with working with
yeah, very
roses. Yeah.
interesting. I need to work with. I feel that they're going to tell me how to work with it. You know, I feel that
Mm,
when I'm in the zone, they will tell me how to work with it. But yes,
absolutely.
all right then. I need to go. I still got an assignment to do.
Yes. You've had the busiest of days. You bless you.
I did work a double shift, and I got one assignment to do because I'm at uni and I still need to finish my course. But it's
Oh,
all good. It's all good.
and then
Yes.
and you might get some sleep.
I'm not sure lately. This week I've been having lots of downloads around 2 o'clock in the morning. Someone comes to me, tell me information, and they sit on my bed talking to me, which is quite lovely.
It's the new, oh no, it's the new moon. It's
All
affecting a
right.
lot of people. A few of my more sensitive friends have been awake this week
But
at
it's
2
not
a.m.
even like proper spirit is like more mystical creatures, like
Mm,
amazing information. It's like amazing, honestly. I'm very
mm.
blessed for that. I wish they come in the daytime, but you know why they don't come in the daytime? Because I'm always running around. I do understand why
You're
they
far too
picked me up.
busy. You have a
Yeah.
family and a job and yeah,
Yes.
everything else. Yes. Yeah.
All right, my darlings. Thank you so much for everything. I will see you soon. Thank you, Sally. And we'll talk soon too. And I will see you next week.
See you
Mwah.
all next week. Thank
Oh,
you for joining us. Thank you, Summer.
yes. If anyone wants to buy Sally cards that she
Oh,
spoke
just
about in the
message me.
beginning, send
Yes.
a message to Sally. All right. Mwah.
Yes.
Sending you love. Love for you too, Sally. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Bye all.
Talk